Go on.
Good? Okay. Hello, bom dia, tudo bem? Meu nome é Emily Wrong. That's all the Portuguese I know. I am at beautiful Taquaral Lake or Lagoon, and there's a lot of people running, so it's a really beautiful place in Campinas. I am an audit intern from the Costa Mesa office in Orange County, but currently I am in Campinas, Brazil, and it's amazing here. The people are incredibly welcoming. Everyone gives you kisses on the cheeks, and it's really cute because that's not common in America, but I really like it, and I think I'm going to do it when I go back to America, and I hope people don't look at me funny. And the other thing about Brazil that is amazing is the food. I have been eating non-stop here, and I think that when I go back home, people aren't going to really recognize me because I'll be a big ball, but it's okay because it was worth every bite. My favorite food here has to be pastel and guaraná. I think I'm addicted to them. I think I have guaraná at every meal of the day. So some of the memorable things that I've done here so far have been, during my first week I went to Sao Paulo for a city tour, and that was really great because I got to go see the other interns in the Sao Paulo office, and in the tour we went to go to the municipal market, and I got to see a lot of people selling fresh fruits and vegetables and nuts and all these great foods from Brazil, and I got to try a lot too, so that was nice. And then we also got to go to the Sao Paulo soccer stadium, and Sao Paulo, from what I've been told, is the best team, so that was really nice, and I got to take a picture with a cardboard cutout, so it looks like I'm best friends with one of the players. And then the last thing that was really cool there was that I got to go to the top of a tower in the financial district, and it let us overlook all of Sao Paulo, which was amazing because when you're walking through it, you don't really realize how big it is. When you're at the very top, you realize, oh my gosh, the city is huge, and it goes on for miles. And then on that Friday of my first week, I got to go to Brotas with Deloitte for the Deloitte day off, and I went rafting. And it was probably the most extreme thing I've ever done. I went down mini waterfalls and went through rapids, and it was really intense, and I think I conquered a lot of my fears that day because I normally wouldn't go rafting on my own. So we fell out of the raft and I survived, so that was the best ever. Let's see. The most memorable thing I've done, I think, was go to Iguazu Falls. Just getting there alone was an adventure. I lost one of my flights, and then I had to take a 6-hour bus drive, so there's much more to the story, but it was an adventure. But actually being in the park in Iguazu Falls, I got to go on a boat ride into the waterfall, and I got to hike up alongside the waterfall, so I was wet the whole day, but it was really beautiful, and during the hikes you got to go to different viewpoints if you could make it there, and every viewpoint was breathtaking. I think one of the most amazing ones was Devil's Throat. It looked like it was just going into nothing, and there was just this eerie feeling, and it was amazing. Let's see, last week I went to Rio, and that was a different experience. I got to meet up with the different Rio interns there, and that was really fun. We got to go see the is it Maringar or Maracanã? Maracanã, yes, okay. And it's like the biggest stadium, and it was going under construction because it was, the World Cup of 2014 is going to happen, so they're changing everything, remodeling, but we still got to go in and see it, and it's huge. Right next door was military games, so I got to watch Brazil versus China for the women's volleyball team, and it's something small. You wouldn't think, oh, like everyone's gonna try to go get it, go see it and everything, and it was free tickets and everything, but the stadium filled up so fast, and it was so interesting to see, and it was great to see because you got to see the spirit of Brazil and how much they love their country, and that was really great. Brazil won, and I was happy. I was rooting for both teams. And then the next day we went to go see Christ the Redeemer, and it was an amazing view. You got to overlook all of Rio, and you got to see the beach and everything, and that's definitely somewhere I would recommend everyone go see if they ever visit Brazil. And then the last thing, of course, that everyone knows about Rio is the beaches, and they were beautiful. Granted, they weren't as sunny, but it was still incredible. Didn't get as much of a tan as I wanted, but sitting out on the chairs and just looking out into the ocean was just an amazing view. So I think that the GIP program is something that I would never think I could learn so much from, but I'm so thankful that I got to, because I grew more than just growing professionally. And I'm really thankful I was given this opportunity, because I feel like after this experience I can go home and I can be more of a global business person. I can know how to interact with international clients. And then also I learned how to kind of be more independent, because coming to a new country and not knowing the language very well, not knowing anybody, you kind of have to grow a sense of confidence, and I think I gained that here. So I think the biggest memory I'm going to take back is my buddies, because they basically gave up a month of their lives to take care of me, and I'm so thankful for it, because they took me to go eat, they took me on adventures, and I'm just so thankful. These are two of my buddies, Mirella and Elika.
Hey.
The other one, Hakyao, she went to Europe or England.
Yeah, England.
England. So
yeah.
she's not here, but yeah, that's my trip. And thank you, obrigada, Deloitte.
I need to say that she worked it, but I think it's not a memorable, not so memorable like the other things. But she worked it here too.
Worked a lot.
I did work.
Yes.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.